Welcome back, guys. Well, Florida has some of the slowest housing markets in the nation currently. Realtor.com just did a ranking of the top 10 slowest markets. No surprise, a bunch of them are in the state of Florida. Number one is not, though, and it kind of surprised me. I was really shocked, actually, to see one and two. But I want to start off with Tampa, because Tampa's number 9. And we have been watching the numbers in Tampa here slowly decline month over month for their year over year price declines while their inventory is building up across the MSA up there. And they still have a very tight supply of homes, but prices are dropping year over year, even though it's technically a seller's market. So quite interesting. And of course, no surprise to see it pop up as number 9 on this list. Now, it seems like agents in Tampa are finally taking notice of this as well, because a Redfin agent that was recently interviewed in an article in the Tampa MSA was basically telling people, lowball everybody, throw a ton of offers out, see what sticks. It's a war zone out here right now, which, I mean, even a couple of months ago, that was not possible in that metro. That was stuff that you saw in Charlotte County, Lee County. Now, according to this, that's the way Tampa's going. They don't specify what type of property. Tampa definitely has a bigger condo problem than a single family inventory problem. But I'll just read the quote here. This agent says that buyers should look at a lot of homes and make a lot of offers, even if they're low or below market value. More and more sellers are willing to make a deal. This is a Redfin Premier agent in Tampa. So that's sort of the theme coming out of season into summer that we're seeing across the state now. Is Southwest Florida's, housing problems are creeping into other markets. And it's not just Tampa. If you guys saw my stats review, there's some weird anomalies going on in bigger metros like Miami, like Orlando. So all stuff to keep an eye on. Status quo here in Southwest Florida. Prices still going down in Charlotte, Sarasota, Manatee, year over year at least, from the data review that we did. And again, that's a few videos back. Guys, if you enjoy this content, please consider liking this video, maybe subscribing to the channel. Helps me out immensely, and I appreciate everybody who already has. But I want to get back to the slowest housing market articles because, like I said, some interesting stuff here. Before we jump into it, I want to specify how they're coming to these conclusions, like what makes it the slowest housing market. They're simply taking the median days on market. So how long is it taking you to sell your home as compared to how long it took you last year? And then they're ranking areas like that. So it's not a great indication of price declines. Basically, it's just what's taking longer to sell where, and that's how they did it. So this is the article I'm referencing here, mapped the 10 slowest housing markets in the U.S. This, again, was their methodology. The top 10 metros were ranked by the largest year-over-year change in median days on the market. So here's the overall map, guys, and Nashville, Tennessee is number 1. That was my biggest surprise here, followed by Miami, and then, of course, Orlando. But Nashville and Miami leading the charge in a slowdown nationwide. Very strange to me. You got Raleigh, North Carolina here in 10th. So some of these places were very, very strong for a while, not really seeing what, Florida was. And again, you could tell Florida has 4 of them in here. Every other state only has 1 currently. But still, kind of surprising numbers. Areas that I would not have thought would be on here. Columbus, Ohio, seeing a big slowdown as well. Why are homes staying unsold? They say, well, lingering homes is due to the spike in construction. And that is certainly the case here in Florida. New construction in Southwest Florida specifically has absolutely decimated the resale market. It just almost doesn't make sense to even consider an older home unless it's very location specific. Metros like Nashville and Raleigh that built more new homes during and after the pandemic have seen stronger inventory recoveries than places that don't, like Boston and New York City, obviously. Who would have thought, guys? Supply and demand. Oh, who would have thought? Now, the one thing they don't say about the 10 slowest metros is what is the reason? Median sales price $550,000 in Nashville. That might have something to do with it. It's actually lower in Miami, $510,000. So, guys, I was surprised by Nashville and Miami, number 2. Miami is seeing the biggest increase in the days on market till it gets a contract in the state. So, but even, I mean, everything that we've been watching is kind of on there. Orlando's on there, Jacksonville's on there. So interesting. I didn't see Charlotte. I didn't see Lee, Fort Myers, anything like that, because I do think it's actually going down because more people are focusing in these areas because they, like the Tampa agent said, you can get a better deal. I'm at the end of this block. This guy's got a tiki bar on the river. Excuse me, not even the river. I'm on the harbor. Ah, it's awesome. That is so cool. I don't know if I can get you guys a good shot of that without getting rude and getting all up in this guy's business. Man, that's cool. That's Florida right there, guys. So you may say, well, what is everyone's reaction to the market slowing? I think buyers, that Tampa agent said it best. They're being very picky. They're being very discriminatory, and they have multiple options usually across Southwest Florida, still at least. The sellers, we know, have done a big push for delisting. A lot of sellers took their ball and went home. We saw that in the inventory drops in a lot of areas on June's review. Though, some places had really strong sales too, so it was a combination of both. Sellers are either, they're like, hey, that's it, I'm slashing and burning, or they're going to try again next year. Don't know which I don't know. I don't know what the correct procedure is. We got a house listed here. That looks like a metal tile roof, a 2-car garage. Let's take a look. All right, so we've got Seville Street here at 1.6 million, 3,700 square feet, 4 beds, 3 baths. Ooh, $422 a square foot. Yeah, for a house that, damn, Zillow thinks it's $636. I don't know. Let's take a look at it. $636 seems a little crazy. 2-car garage. What do we got going on here? Okay. So, what? Okay. Just like weird, it's just like random pieces of furniture sitting around in the house. That's interesting. I maybe would have staged this. I don't know. The floor looks like it's in good shape. Definitely needs some updating in the house. I probably would have taken the stuff off the counters, like 8 things of paper towels. It's a $1.6 million listing. 6 paper towels. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I would have just maybe cleaned this up a little bit, but random chair. Yeah, there's just like bits and pieces of furniture around the house. I might have virtually staged it. I don't know. This is interesting. What? Okay, this is built in 88, so this tracks. That just hurt. This hurts my eyes. I know it's because it curves, but that angle, my depth perception here is getting all messed up. Like the old style banister. All right, got an upstairs. Always a good time. I like 2 stories. I know they're not popular in Florida for obvious reasons. Pink bathroom. All right. See, like this is making me think this is a mirror, but it's screwing me up the way it's shot. Again, would have probably removed everything that's in the sink here. Interesting. No pool. Okay. That is tough. No pool and no dock and no lift. No pool, no dock, no lift. So just to give you guys an idea of where we are in the greater state of Florida, I am at this home, which is at the north end of Charlotte Harbor in Port Charlotte. Man, so Zillow thinking this thing's worth about $632, and based on their estimates that it was at one point worth $952 in the peak, they may be right. So the county has this assessed at $447,000. Okay, and we are going 4 times the assessed value on the asking price. I'm going to have to keep an eye on this one. Very interesting. Let's just pull the solds for that sake. Nothing in the area even coming close to 1.6 million. What's the highest we got over here? Same street, 1.25. So What did 1.25 look like? Just sold. Oh, nope, sold last year. Sold last year for 1.25, 3285. 381 a square foot. And this is south facing, the other is north facing. What are they saying this house is worth? 1.127. It's a similar size home. I got to see it. I have to go take a look at it. It's a 3-car garage. I mean, this is definitely a different caliber of house. I'm seeing a boat back there. Yeah, I mean, it's got a pool, it's got a boat dock, it's got a lift. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, it's nicely updated, and it's got a great pool area. This house is redone. I actually really like this place. This place looks awesome. This is built in '89. They redid practically this whole house, it looks like, and they did a great job. This to me looks like a house you would see in like Bonita Beach or something, or like this. This is basically as close to interior-wise new construction and the style that you're gonna get. And they got 1.25 for this, and the one across the street with no pool wants 1.6. I don't know, guys. You let me know what you think about that in the comments below. God, this place is beautiful. This place is really nice. Now, before I squirreled into that home tour, I was talking about how people are reacting to these slowing markets, these changing times. And I didn't get to talk about builders because these guys, man, some kooky stuff. I mean, I'm impressed. Like, these guys, you know, they want to be the best game in town. They want to beat out all the resales if they can. They're doing a pretty good job of that. A lot of them are in HOAs, so some people don't appreciate that, but they're building a lot of stuff outside of HOAs as well right now. They are making things even more enticing currently. There's some communities offering for you to just come and stay there. Here, like basically Airbnb, one of their models for a couple of days or a night. I don't know how long the term is, but hey, stay on premises. If it's got golf, hit the golf course, try out all the amenities. Let us know what you think. And 3 years ago, they were telling you, put your friggin' name in a hat, and if we pick it out, we might consider calling you back for a counter offer. Like, that's how crazy it got. You had to put your name in raffles to get chances to make offers for builders. And now they're begging you to come there and stay on the property. Here's a free night on us. It's getting a little timeshare-y. If you ask me, I saw one recently that they will pay for your flight that you took to come see the property. If you buy the property, they'll reimburse you for your travel expenses, which is absolutely crazy. Like I said, what a stark contrast from just 2 years ago. And I'm waiting for a free steak dinner, maybe a knife set if you come look at the properties. So yeah, it's wild times. And you know, they still do the interest rate buy downs as well. We talked about that a few videos back, or as one person mentioned in the comments, uninterested rates. I thought that was funny just because, yeah, I mean, some places are talking about them going back up now. Some places are talking about interest rates potentially spiking. There's so much economic turmoil and chaos. I don't know, it seems like it never ends. I don't know if I'm just desensitized to it, but it seems to go on forever. So we covered everybody else. What do realtors think about the slowing market? At least around here, it's common knowledge now, though there is some stuff still is like really shocking that I get pushback on. People holding pretty firm on vacant land, which I'll give them that. Vacant land has not seen the declines that housing has seen. But I mean, really reasonable vacant land offers even. People are just like digging their feet in. Numbers from 2 years ago. I don't know. Maybe they get it, maybe they don't. I have no idea. Almost got run over here. Walking across harbor. Really my own fault. But shouldn't you yield for pedestrians? Right? Hey, how you doing? I don't know. If that was you, comment. All right, that's what I got for today, guys. If you like this video, give me a like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.